Okay. What was I doing? Jumps. I was actually going to do Malibu missions. Malibu.
Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first half second we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach you how to live that.
Enough! This is pressing issues. Enough now, okay? Enough, please, no more. Okay, my last panelist is someone without a plan to sell, without a program, but with a beautiful message. So it says here, Vice City Civilian of the Year for 1985, Jenny Louise Kraft.
Hi, Maurice. This is such a lovely studio.
Thanks. How are you doing?
Great, great. In fact, I'm fantastic. Did you see the sunrise this morning? It was gorgeous. I've been smiling all day ever since.
Okay.
Okay.
Tommy! Hey, Tommy, look at this. This is great. I've got us this minibar installed.
We got a whole bar downstairs, Ken.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I got the chalkboard you asked for.
Ah, that's the benefit of a law school education. The ability to follow instructions.
Now, I need a safe man.
Oh, all right. Well, let me think. Safe. I got it. This guy will blow you away. Ah, no, that schmuck. He's on the inside.
Where inside?
In a police headquarters cell awaiting transfer.
I think he's about to get paroled.
So I could have a great personal experience, and I see that now.
Lucky bastards. I wish someone would kill me. Then I could hang out in a graveyard all the time instead of just on weekends.
I know I'm really lucky to have the opportunity to learn about life. You can't...
Come on. There we go. All right. Where is the thing? There it is.
Cam Jones,
Yeah, that's me.
I'm busting you out.
Whatever you say. Lose the heat and get me back to my place.
Fool!
You're in the way there.
Another guy without any plan. Yes, you're
Oh, you fucking ass.
Exactly.
I'm tired. Shit.
You couldn't cut it as a clown, but you're great, and I mean great as a public radio host. It takes a lot of work to be upbeat self-important all the time. Every camp I go in, it's nice love.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't thank me, thank
The
yourself.
violence.
You learned something, then you started something, and now you're doing it.
Oh,
That's what
excuse
it's
me.
all about. It is? Yes, we taught you the way to success. It's a 3-step program.
I don't want to have to get a new vehicle, but I may have to. Because driving without the front tire is a fucking nightmare, my guy.
Just think, hold that thought, complete. I never had anyone complain about
Get out of my way. Oh my god, help.
being engaged with you, friend, and your
Oh
exchange.
my god. Oh my god.
I cover this in my second tape. One is a positive action that's practiced by successful people like salesmen.
That guy's an asshole.
And the other is a negative action that's practiced by failures like winos and judges. What? Stop interrupting.
Ooh, indoor stop.
Ears and close your mouth. It's very important. I tell my
Get
everybody
away.
that all the time. I say, hey, I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh, fuck off.
You're taking bread from my teacher's mouth.
Call me right away at 866.
Get in.
Yourself, and with just one monthly payment, I will change your life forever. I promise you. I'll supply you with all the materials you need to completely change the way you see the world. Guaranteed.
Why are you, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? You're crazy.
Hey, that's a great idea. Listen, friend, I mean this in a friendly way. Fading is a yes or no proposition. You need to open your mind to the maybes. We're discussing like friends, not debating like enemies. You see the difference?
Yes, I do. I think it's so much fun to be on the radio. I'd listen more, but someone stole my radio when they killed my foster family.
Whew.
I hate everyone, apart from the undead. They're the only ones you can really get along with.
Well, that's a start. But even you, Mr. Long Hair and Pale Skin, I can change your outlook, guaranteed.
That's so great. Like puppies.
I saw some dead puppies once.
Constantinos, I've noticed you have a lot of negative thinking. Why the goth lifestyle?
Well, some say life is a tea party for zombies. Also, when you only wear black, everything matches. In fact, I'll keep wearing black until something darker comes along. It's a known fact that the best poetry is written when you're horribly depressed.
Hey, listen, I wrote a haiku. Oh, the red daisy. Flowers retain all happiness. Sunshine. Yay! Sunshine!
You sound like you'd enjoy my program Motivate, Demonstrate, then Motivate Again. Nobody ever complained about that program. You hug people and you laugh like you never laughed before.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, eh? I've had enough of this weirdness. Jenny, let's start with how do you maintain such a positive outlook on life? It says in your bio that some awful things have happened to you.
I don't think anything awful has happened to me.
But it says your parents were brutally murdered.
Mommy? Where's Mommy? She's just fine. She's probably taking a nap.
Where is this guy's thing again?
My mom's great, though. Thanks for asking.
Okay, wow, you're psychotic and dosed up to the eyeballs on tranquilizers.
If it's psychotic to be happy, then I guess I am.
A stalagmite grows an inch every 1,000 years. That's slow and painful. That's how I want to live my life. If you can't see the misery, stay out of the kitchen. You may have noticed this on a tattoo. It's Egyptian and represents the breath of life given in the afterworld. It's my key to eternal life after death.
Hey, why don't you carry your keys in your pocket like everyone else?
Because only that which is burned or scratched into your flesh comes with you to the afterlife.
I bet my ex-wife will be there waiting for me in the afterlife. The bitch is crazy. Hey, can you put a hex on my ex-wife? Like some kind of spooky voodoo or something?
I do dabble in the dark arts.
I'm gonna be doing a job.
All right.
And you're my safecracker.
Beats
Not
losing
too
my
bad.
business cell.
You know, dance around with a chicken voodoo. That bitch was...
Do the taxi stuff off stream because it's boring.
Since I was out in open sunlight, I only leave the house if it's raining or if I need milk.
Exactly. Listen, I was just like you at one time, except I didn't wear makeup. That would get you a firm beating where I grew up. I'm happy to give you a sample of my course, Learn, Start Doing. I promise you'll run out and buy some colored clothing and listen to some music other than people groaning on and on for half an hour about how much it rains in Manchester. Life is what you make of it. Look at me. I got a condo, a hot tub, a lot of girls.
Listen, you're really bringing me down, which is hard to do. I've been to the other side many times. Sometimes I barely come back. It's all about astral projection. Like right now, I'm projecting myself into the women's bathroom at the fairground.
Hey, that's a good trick. Maybe you and I should go into business together.
Ay, look, I've had enough of this love fest. You're a motivational gunman, and you are a man.
I didn't change my outfit. Oh well.
We need a stick-up man, you know one?
Hey, Tommy, this stuff keeps you sharp, man. Woo! I could be your stick-up man. Stick 'em up, stick 'em up!
You ain't a stick-up man, you're an idiot. Now get yourself a drink and shut up.
Hey, get out of my way! Yeah. Ow.
Relax.
Cam, what do you think?
Well, the best shooter in this town is a guy named Cassidy.
Is that so?
Yeah, a military guy, or thinks he is. I doubt he was ever in the army, but he certainly knows how to get a hold of guns. He'll be down at the shooting range.
Could swing by somewhere to get a change of clothes on my way.
Station, unlike you. Think of how much money you spend on drive-through fast food
Yeah,
and
sure.
commemorative plates. Take that money right now and send it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now, back to the show. With Maurice Chavez, the asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
I'm Maurice Chavez. Welcome back. I used to be a performance star. Now I'm running a debate show. Funny how things turn out, eh? Or is it? That's the question, you see. If we look upon life as a positive experience, do we make it any better? That's what we're discussing right now here on Pressing Issues. Free radio with free ideas. Just keep those donations pouring in. Don't sell out to corporations. We all need a voice. Really, we do. And today, right now, we're giving a voice to 3 very different people discussing
no.
a positive thing. A healthy mental attitude.
The game crashed. The fuck? Okay, it's... Try that again. That's a first. Ah! Brings me right back into the mission. Yay! Well, my car is probably gone. Oh no, my car's still here. Yay!
Public radio.
That's Pressing Issues here on VCPR, Vice City Public Radio. If you haven't given money to VCPR and you're listening to the station, you are a thief.
That's right, Michelle. You might as well throw a brick through the window and loot the place. How selfish you people are. This is public radio, serving the public with everything that is important, like me. So come on, keep us on air. It's really important.
Send us your money. I'm going to say this over and over until you do.
Yes, Michelle is known for her begathon tantrums. She cares about this station, unlike you. Think of how much money you spend on drive-through fast food and commemorative plates. Take that money right now and send it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now, back to the show. With Maurice Chavez, the asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
I'm Maurice Chavez.
That car was
Welcome.
embedded in the
I used to
road.
be a
Oh my god.
performance star. Now I'm running a debate show. Funny how things turn out, eh? Or is it? That's the question, you see. If we look upon life as a positive experience, do we make it any better? That's what we're discussing right now here on Pressing Issues. Free radio with free ideas.
Gotta bust out secondary control scheme.
You Phil Cassidy?
What?
I'm looking for a man who can handle a gun. In this setup, I'm not too convinced.
Son, I can shoot a fly off your head at 80 feet.
Oh, really?
I learned it in the army.
Fly shooting real popular in the army? Glad I don't pay tax.
You trying to be funny, kid? Let's shoot!
Uh-huh. Can I skip? No. Have to wait. Woo!
Live ammunition. Aim. 3, 2, 1, fire!
You get in a barn door!
Excuse me?
Area clear.
Not too bad. I gotta go do the second area now. Hit as many targets as I can.
Aim. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Holy fuck. Are we good yet? I mean, I've already beaten the score. Can I just not do the next part?
Area clear. Aim. 3, 2,
Come on. I have 4 more shots.
Area clear.
Booyah. 106. Hit rate 82%. Not bad. Go talk to Phil. Then I'll do the
So,
shooting
wanna do me
thing.
a favor and help me put together a job?
Son, after shooting like that, if you asked me to be your wife, I'd say yes.
Points on the rifle range.
Live ammunition. Aim. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Okay. I gotta stop hitting the frames. Awesome. Oh, hey, there's a bike there.
Weaklings and mental inferior ones for my presence.
Shut up! No, you little snotty-nosed prick. What? Your shoes got lifts, bust, I can tell.
Hey, lift this hairspray! Oh, my nose!
Daddy, stop bleeding!
This caused a lot of
you gonna tell, huh? Where's your three-step program now? You think I'm a little whip now? You wanna be rude about pressing issues now, eh? You think you a tough guy from the gutter now, eh, my friend? You think you can screw with me? With Maurice Chavez? What you thinking, asshole?
I'm sorry. Please don't hit me again. I love your show.
I think I understand this positive thinking. And that was pressing issues. I think we covered a lot of ground. We learned all about how to press the issue. And remember, if at first you don't get hurt, hit the guy very hard in the face with a paperweight. It just worked for me. And I feel like a...
Okay.
Things are starting to come together nicely here.
What's the plan, Tommy? Que pasa, amigo?
The plan is you keep doing that like a moron. Anyhow, we need a driver.
Tommy, I'll do it. I can drive.
You want Hillary, mister. Not some smart-talking law school chump. Hillary's a real deal. You ain't never seen anyone drive so fast. I'll give him a call here. Hey, Hill. It's Phil. How's it going? No, don't talk. We'll reminisce later. You want to do me a favor? I got me a guy from up north. No, I don't think he was in the service. But he wants a driver for a bit of action. Okay, I understand.
What'd he say?
Well, he'll do it, no problem. Well, there might be a little problem. See, he has abandonment issues. Seems he won't work for anyone who can't beat him. Something to do with his mama. Anyway, he wants to race you first. Said he'd meet you outside.
Abandonment issues? Who is this freak? Why can't I meet someone normal for a change?
You Tommy? Oh, of course you're Tommy. I mean, why else would anyone want to speak to me? Okay, consider it this way. I'll drive for you if, and only if, you can drive properly. Leave me alone, and I'll never forgive you.
Only joking, ladies and gentlemen. This is a show founded on the ancient Greek principle of enlightened debate and the American principle... They forget. Only time will tell. Now, the subject we are discussing right now and pressing issues with me, Maurice Chavez, for your enlightenment and enjoyment is a very serious one. Public safety. In case you haven't noticed, my city is not a very safe place. These are troubled times. We are a troubled people. Some would say we are a people at war with ourselves. Others would say we are at war with...
Alright, we got the lead. Now I just need to not crash.
Who own our fast food restaurants and quickie marts would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that it is the fault of society. That, as Plato said, people don't mean to kill each other. It happens because they are poor or desperate or really thirsty or in need of a vacation or something. Another view is that we are all a little confused and really should stay at home, lock the doors, and forget about everything as quickly as possible. So, let's press the issue, eh? Sitting on our panel right now, we have three divergent opinions. Three separate islands of insanity in a rolling sea of stupidity. Three wise men following very different stars. To my right, to everyone's right in fact, we have Congressman Alex Shrub, the youngest state congressman ever to be elected by Vice City, and now a respected man in the Capitol. Mr. Shrub got elected because he has great hair and says things that make you nod your head. His campaign appealed to the wealthy because he set all of us at ease by finally confirming it's okay to be rich as long as you say you care about the children. Mr. Shrub, welcome.
That's not entirely true, Maurice. My campaign also appealed to the poor, who were too stupid to understand what I'm saying. So I held up pretty pictures and I gave out candy bars to appeal to their most base instincts. Thanks, Maurice. I'm glad to be given this opportunity to set the record straight.
Ooh. Cake.
Yet, my heart.
Okay, I'll drive for you, but please treat me bad.
Come on, what now?
As you can see, gentlemen, this is going to be the easiest buck we ever
Hey,
made.
Tommy, seriously, you gotta consider going into law.
What the hell are you smoking, man? This ain't no simple plan. Well, who needs a simple plan anyway? Take communism. Now that was a simple plan. Didn't do Russia any favors, huh?
Calm down, all right? With a team like this, it's gonna be no problem. We got Cam on safe. Phil, you and me will handle security. And Hillary will drive the getaway.
I don't... aren't you forgetting somebody? Somebody who helped you to no end in this town? Somebody
Ken, that's right. Ken here, he washes the money for us. And he keeps the drinks on ice.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Look, it's easy. Haven't you ever seen a movie? We walk into the bank, we wave the gun around, and leave very rich men. I'll drive.
Great! A passenger. Wait till I tell the group about this.
Oh, I guess we're taking this cab. I was gonna say.
Tommy, Hillary's taking up too much room.
I am not.
Shut up.
Hey, shut up, you two, or you can get out and walk.
Yeah, Hillary.
You guys aren't even on the same side of the car.
That's so important, I think, don't you? So, Congressman, let's start with that. Crime is up. People are scared to walk the streets. Nobody is taking public transportation. Police morale is at an all-time low. Everyone is killing and maiming and giving each other the finger.
Hillary's in the passenger seat. That's not where they got in.
The government is doing a good job.
Absolutely. Those statistics are interesting, but like all statistics, they are also irrelevant. Let me give you a better statistic, Chavez. In 1980, when I was elected, you were, according to the intelligence gathered on you, a man with no mission.
What an
You
asshole.
worked as a clown at birthday parties, corporate functions, bar mitzvahs, and go-go bars. You realizing that
For God's sakes, Bill, stop waving that thing around.
an actor, and despite going up for 17 auditions that year, you only got work as a fluffer.
Keep driving around the block, okay?
Okay, Tommy, okay.
Okay. Hey. All right, gentlemen.
No.
This is a raid! Nobody move! Everybody up against that wall!
Bill, hold down the fort.
Milko, roger that!
Spot cam, the vault's upstairs.
This is no joke, shithead. I'm gonna stick my foot so far up your ass. Think you can mess with us? What you thinking of?
Oh.
Oh man, you're a coward.
I am not doing well on this mission right now.
It's a flangey 9000. This could take hours to crack. Or 5 minutes if you could find the manager.
I'll go find where he's holed up. Things still sweet?
Sure. Everything's real quiet.
You're coming with me.
Okay, just don't shoot.
I said nobody move!
It's on a time lock. You might as well give up now.
Hell, I can bypass the time lock. Then we just need your key code and we're good.
Stay here. You try anything and you're dead. I'm gonna check on Phil. I'll be right back.
I told you not to touch that alarm! The SWAT team will be here any minute. I could do with some help here, Tommy.
I'll get it down.
Lake City SWAT, you are completely surrounded.
Surrounded? They're crapping themselves. Corrupt bastards.
Tommy, the vault's open.
Okie
We
dokie.
got the SWAT retirement fund. Let's get out of here.
Okay, you asked for it. You've had your last chance.
They're
Here we
storming
go.
the place. Hey, come here!
Who the fuck is shooting me and from where?
That's the last of them. Go, go, go!
I'm not going out there with 17 health. You on crack? Alright. Who is still shooting? It must be up there. Whatever.
Jeff, where's Hillary? I'll give him abandonment issues.
Here he is.
Hey guys, get in. I got you covered.
Hillary, no! Fuck off with your stupidness. Get in.
She's mine.
Please get in. Thank you. Oh my god, did they take out a tire? Good thing the paint spray is right here. Yeah. Nope.
They come here. Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn, redneck dicks ain't got no class. My views ain't extreme, mister. They're common sense. And what a lot of people would say if they have the guts. If you keep letting people immigrate here from all over the so-called United States, guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they are in Australia. What we're gonna do soon is build a river. A river?
Nailed it.
We made it! We're rich!
Oh, hi there, Mercedes. Yeah, I'm a little tense. What I tell you, Tommy? What I tell you? Ben Swat better watch out when Ken Paul is in town. Come Oh, give me a bigger slice, mate. Come on, I gotta get some new friends.
All right. Next is pole position.
Racist. I hate everybody, irrelevant of other issues. But I especially hate Yankees, by which I mean anyone from Georgia or further north. Build your own theme parks, buy your own sun, grow your own damn mosquito-infested swamp, pal. We're gonna build ourselves a river. FBI, CIA, I don't give a damn. They can't stop us. You shrub, you yellow-bellied, tie-wearing, bribe-taking hypocrite. What have you done for Vice City up there in Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers, real estate developers, and I've cut the cost of policing, saving the city 2% or 20.
Tommy, I really enjoyed working with you. Ain't had so much fun since the Reg and Nom, pal. Anyhow, if you need anything, you call on me, you hear? Always remember those I served with. And I'm sure I can help you out. You hear?
You prefer a hammer and sickle over a hamburger.
I'm not little. I'm 5'5". It's time for corporations and all of capitalism to step aside for naturalism. You're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I could be around.
What does the rest of the world have to tell us about how to do things? Build more trains? Have people elect their leader rather than an elite electoral college? Ride a bike to work like a Girl Scout? Or a clown with dietary concerns? No thanks, Vladimir.
I'll agree with that. People from other countries are good for nothing. That's why we have to keep teaching them a lesson. I'll tell you what makes a real man. A truck. Travel. I recently went to Europe. I think everyone should see it for a week. You really see what's wrong with this country when you visit a European utopia. Things like a journey, public...
I have
to rub oil on that.
to go to the back. Hang on, I have to turn off the music so I don't get fucking... screw it. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta wait for $300 to pass. I'm just going to turn off the desktop audio. I'm going to go get a drink while that continues to happen. Are we done? Another $5 and we should be done. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yay! I don't have to ever come back in here. You know, when I was a kid, it was like, oh, that's so risky. That's so, it's so unallowed. And now I'm old. I'm like, this is so
Under our Constitution,
cringe.
women couldn't vote, but the liberals come in crying crocodile tears. We need to get scaremongers and
Looking at
non-believers
vague
like
polygons
you
of a lady.
under control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed. We don't get any funding. Yeah, exactly. Well,
Let's say
good.
bye to
If you wanna see
Juan
a
Cortez
thing out of
and
me,
take his
you've gotta
cheta.
Circumstances force a hasty departure, amigo.
What's the problem?
The French want their missile technology back, and after that last incident, I feel it's time to find safer harbors.
Wouldn't it be safer to fly?
I'd be dead before I reach check-in. Besides, I need to get my merchandise out of the country.
Need another gun?
You, my friend, are worth 10 guns.
Here come the French. Home, home, home.
Port side! Port side! Port side! Port side!
You want an obsession? Yeah, my obsession. Oh, that guy sank into the water, I guess. Big ass yacht. Oh, I hope they have yachts in Vice City. That'd be sick.
Their breach up ahead!
Can't see. Oh, you're expecting me to use the M4, huh? Who are we supposed to be shooting at? Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, they've got a helicopter!
Oh my god. They're dead. Get out of here. Oh, now they got an attack helicopter. Miniguns.
Tomas, you have protected and served me well. And now you must leave us before we reach the open seas. I will lower my personal launch. Keep it, my friend. A token of my gratitude.
Thank you, Colonel.
One more request. While I'm away, could you keep an eye on Mercedes for me?
I think she could look after herself, but sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Gracias, amigo. Hasta luego.
Adios, amigo.
Like a proud native. We spray paint our names on the walls of the mall to ward off predators.
And that's supposed to terrify people?
No. We believe passionately in non-violent solutions to life's problems. Gangs have to learn to love, to be inclusionary. We'd award badges to good gangs and give bad gangs a silly hat to wear. It would give people something to feel a part of. Kill with kindness, not a garden tool.
Yes, but what about the guy getting beaten up on the street? Or the man having his motorcycle stolen? What about him?
Or her. Some of the best bikers are really women. Anyone can join our group. This is about poor people getting together.
But your father owns half of Florida. How are you part of the working class?
Like I said, possessions are not important at all. I'll pick up a hitchhiker in my convertible any day. The other day I picked up a young woman and we discussed a non-violent solution to war. We called it peace.
Your father is a great man. He's done more for the arms trade in this state than anyone else, myself included. And you shame him with the socialist, jiggery-pokery hootenanny. America needs hope, not songs that are supposed to send food to the poor. Songs will get you nowhere. This country needs something to aim for, like being rich and
Alright, Tommy, it's Paul. I just heard from a mush that you've been a real naughty boy. Somebody's taken offense to you acting like the big guy all of a sudden, giving it a big shot thing. Well, don't say I never warned you or nothing. Boasting is a mug's game, son. Anyway, I heard there's some price been put on your head and someone's gonna have a crack at you, so watch yourself. And remember me, mate.
What? Alright. I think I'm gonna head get the helicopter and then do the cars? Oh no, I forgot to get the cheetah. Shit. Do I have any cars in this garage? Have I brought anything here? I have a Stinger here. Oh, I can do the helicopter things real quick. Oh no, the other one isn't available
They
until I
called
do
me
the
the
missions
bat
for that
because
guy.
my voice didn't break until I was 19.
So, Mr. Shrub, I take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations. The fact is, business is run by moral people who won't do anything illegal or try to get rich quickly.
But since you got elected, Vice City has been characterized by a government who cut aid to the poor, offer tax breaks to the rich, and pay people to dump toxic waste near schools.
Yes, we...
Alright, what's the first list again? Landstalker, Esperanto, Idaho, Stallion, Rancher, Ballista Compact. Okie dokie. It's a Hermes. Motherfucker!
remind people that I have a great haircut, and that under my stewardship, my city has had on average 15% better weather than before, while crime rates only go up if you don't turn the graph upside down.
You better tell him, Mario.
Taxi. Stinger. Some kind of van. Oceanic. Rumpo or a pony. Comet. Comet. Phoenix. Stinger. Infernus. Phoenix. Sentinel. I can't remember. Sentinel was on the list. I don't think it was, but I'm gonna actually.
Don't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right, these problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, pick up your spades, go into your...
No, I didn't realize there was a guy in the car with me. What do you know? Idaho. Oh, there's a landstalker, goddammit.
And ruin this great state.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question of all the cheek.
Were you?
Of course not. No one's been born in Florida since 1877. But I've been here for 5 years, which is a very long time.
Yes, it is. A very long time. Almost as long as this show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue, we had Alex Shrub, Callum Crayshaw, and
Yeah,
John
they did not
Florida
need
Hickory.
the Sentinel. Alright. Gonna continue grabbing. Landstalker.
A radio station for disoriented and unrealistic.
You should know who you're messing with.
Ballista Compact.
The park. That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
I just need a stallion and a rancher.
Big tree.
She's always giving me a hard time.
The important things like Jonathan's walk in the park. But we need you. Think of yourself as a member of this station, except you aren't allowed in the doors.
Him, Mario. Forget about him, Mario.
So now I need a rancher and a stallion. Rancher? Hell yeah. And actually what I should do is see if I can't grab some of the other cars that I know I'm gonna need later, like this guy. You know I'm gonna need a Washington for a later list.
A man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown. And now, I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine... Our ancestors, shortly after discovering fire, built tools to beat each other over the head and discover how to make meat to celebrate with afterwards.
Just need a stallion. This is an
group which plans to raise enough money to...
Because I need that later on. Banshee I'm gonna need later on.
I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right... Come on then, move!
Arnie's, BF injection, Oceanic, Saber. I think I do need a Saber. That guy took one of my cars! Police! Help! Alright, I'll grab this Admiral instead. No! Fuck. He's too close to the cops now. I don't think a stallion is gonna drive by. There's another Admiral, though.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if an enormous piece of machine...
Oh right, there's fucking garages here. Why am I just leaving him here? I can put them in the garage. Pull them out when I need them.
It could burn or scold in quite a personal fashion, quite frankly. Have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no...
You did what?
Degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic and you know, and it's entirely in the butt.
In my image. Simple. This 50-story statue will be able to deflect alpha, gamma, and beta radiation. The day is coming and coming soon where the artificial suns will rain down.
So, any car that I can guarantee I need, like a Stinger.
Nuclear winter. In phase 2 annual funding for NASA, we will equip this massive statue with rockets. So when the poopy hits the proverbial fan...
She's always giving me a hard time.
Still need that stallion.
Watch it going there.
Do I need a Phoenix? Or a Saber? I don't remember. Not actually sure. You know what? I wanted to steal that car and he didn't let me. What an asshole. Banshee. I do know I need a Banshee. I already have a Banshee.
Master,
What am I
but
doing,
we'll
man?
leave amateur eugenics for a minute and ask our other panelists. Jen, you're a mom, so you know everything. What is your thought on all this? And do you think Pastor Richards stole his ideas from a movie or book?
Well, yes, I am a mom. My kids are very special. So special, they go to special classes. Now, I
think I
teach
need a
my kids
cheetah.
history to give them perspective.
So I'm gonna steal a cheetah.
What you thinking of?
Life. If you look at nature, you'll see many species that eat their children to protect them. This is especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family first. That's really important to me, and where a lot of my morality comes from. And if you don't like it, find your own husband and stay away from mine, okay?
Okay, but, and excuse me if I sound a little confused here, but I don't think I understand.
Now, my morality comes from looking at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and...
Help! Police! Just gonna look for a stallion. Alright. I have a feeling there's gonna be stallions over here in this area.
Hey, mate.
Okay. You guys can fight, but don't fight with me in the middle. Which way is a stallion more likely to show up? North or south? I'm gonna say north.
I think it will rain today. What are you doing, man?
So voodoo.
Oh, man, eso fue tremendo porcazo.
Don't worry, man.
Still haven't seen a stallion.
Every time with you, man.
Virgo. Where the fuck is a stallion, man?
You're my man. You're blocking up the street. I should have killed this guy.
Trying to find a stallion, and I'm not finding any. I guess I should steal any car so I can actually start driving around while looking for it. Motherfucker, he turned. I wanted to steal that stallion. That wasn't a stallion, I mean, saber?
Where are my pills? Barry, you look like you've got something to say.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kinds of families. You see, social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around. Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City so old people can gamble naked and poor people can lose hope in the buff.
It is written, chapter 23, verse 5 of my book, he that gambles his money away is a fool, but he who believes in me will go to spend eternity in space with other affluent,
So maybe a stallion
well-to-do
here?
people. It's that simple. Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself.
Oh, but I think it is, Pastor. We look around. Nudie clubs, discos, drinking. Do people want to be moral? Can you legislate morality? Can we tell people how to live their...
I did want to put a cheetah into my garage, so... Okay.
Give a treat when Precious makes a poop. My kids are big boned and they eat prunes every day. But that's what's wrong with this country. All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed the postman, but at least he was trying. So I gave him a cuddle. I told him to hit Daddy next time he comes home late, smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about any more criminal acts against government employees.
Alright, I'm bringing a higher-end car into the... I just killed the cop. Because he ran across the street like a psychopath.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to VCPR. Finally, a radio station for teachers and librarians. You've been enjoying pressing issues, but as is normal, you can't listen to an hour's
There are
worth
way
of
too many
programming on this station
police in
without
this
us
ghetto.
begging for
That's
money.
not how
It's
policing
the
in America
bi-daily
works.
Begathon here on VCPR, where we hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some cash.
You know what's so great about VCPR? It's like a shining torch of cultural enlightenment for Vice City. In these times of darkness, when the hordes are so uneducated they can barely understand multisyllabic phrases like, clean my shoes better, Melissa, or I'll report you to the IRS, or dialectical materialism. Isn't it pleasant to have a patronizing voice on the radio?
That's right, Michelle. With the way things are going under Reagan, at any moment the unwashed Huns from the Midwest could descend upon Vice City and enslave the poets and postal workers and force us to watch network programming.
That is a frightening thought. But like many things in life, you can throw money at something and feel better about yourself. VCPR is your public radio station, but you have to open your wallets.
That's right. If you pledge at the
I know I need a
$1,000
furnace.
you'll get tickets for In the Future There Will Be Robots at the Vice City
Are you
Arts
shooting
Center.
at me?
People who see that show say it's difficult to put into English. That must mean it's spectacular.
Yes, but if you don't give money to VCPR...
You know what? It's taking so goddamn long. I'm gonna head to the airport and do the assassination. Maybe I'll see a stallion while I'm
Let's
doing
return
it.
to pressing issues. Over to you, Maurice, in the studio. Useless, talentless asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
I love those guys. Really professional and living proof that all of the best talent isn't on commercial networks. These people do it for love because they have integrity, just like me. We're back with pressing issues. I'm Maurice Chavez, winner of 5 public radio awards in the Vice City area, including Best Voice. On this show, we take complex issues and boil them down to simple ones you can understand. On this segment of the show, we are discussing morality. Since the beginning of time, man has asked questions. Why are we here? What time is it? And is there a place...
Ow! Fucking assholes, man.
fry bigger fish, Mr. Teal. There's a rifle in the foliage to your right. Watch the woman standing on the balcony above the check-in desk. She will walk through the crowd and ask someone the time. You must kill that person, retrieve the case, and take it to the location taped under the phone.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Am I ever lost, man?
And now I shoot that man? Hop! Okay, I couldn't hop. They took all my ammo for those two weapons? Son of a bitch. And my car is gone. Pick up some shotgun while I'm here. Maybe see if I can see a stallion? No, I can find a saber though, so I'm gonna take a saber. Sir.
Watch cartoons or slasher flicks. Really? That Knife After Dark movie may be #1 in the box office, but my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't raise your kids right, they end up being like New Boy.
Whoa! What the fuck are you guys? Oh my god, my tires are absolutely fucked already. Help! Police! Oh my god, they have fucked up my car royally. Help! Help! Bitch! See you later. Endor stop.
We're building a statue and we need your help. Call me now.
You know, pretty soon you won't be able to tell who's a human and who's an android. Why, the corporation is working on it right now. I know, I read about it.
Oh god.
Kids not to kiss other kids at school. It might be an android. Suck your brains out. You must have seen the miniseries event on television. I read it in a book. We've got to stop looking at the stars, all this science fiction, and focus on the family. Now, if you really want to dance like you're on the moon, go there and leave us in peace. And that's a fact.
What's a fact?
I'm sorry, Maurice, but I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way in a theme park.
Oh.
And that's just the kind of person I am, opinionated and moronic.
I see. Well, this panel is certainly interesting. The issue is morality. Recently, Rock artists joined together to provide famine aid to Alaska with the song, Do They Know It's the 4th of July? Critics complain it's immoral to meddle in the affairs of other peoples and cultures. Pastor Richards, what do you make of...
What are you looking at?
Get to the payphone in Little Havana.
First, I'm gonna go get more 308. Because first of all, I can grab free body armor. I already have a chainsaw. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, maybe Blood Ring Destruction
Mars,
Derby.
Alabama. I founded 3 colleges there.
Kind of want to do that because I haven't done that one yet.
If you can't work on your car,
Can I go?
play
Some
the
kind
cello,
of.
or use sharp knives in your birthday suit, then what's the point of living?
well, it is a bit cold there. People put on clothes when it's cold. We evolved without a warm covering of hair.
That's a lie, sir. We come from the great meteor of truth. Clothes are a habit, like shaving and taking out the trash. As soon as you stop, you realize what a prisoner you were to society and a twisted state of morality. People think that
Oh my God.
immoral. Well, we're not. I'm married. I love my wife.
I almost
in our
died.
commune, it's so wonderful to wake up in a big bed and go to breakfast clothed in nothing but a smile. What kind of people are there in your weirdo commune? Single people, families, elderly couples, teachers, politicians, and especially truck drivers. Truck drivers understand what it's like to be by yourself for days on end, with nothing but country music on the radio and a stick in your hand, shifting gears over and over. Truckers realize there's nothing to be ashamed of on the open road. Get naked and beat it on down the line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything, the cooking, cleaning, wives, a shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats. Headphone settings. Yes? Yeah, okay.
Doesn't look like I'm gonna see a stallion, so let's just see if I can get this mission started. Let's do the blood ring in here. It's not available yet. I have to wait. You know, I always see stallions until the fucking thing comes where I need a stallion, and then they're the rarest card in the goddamn city. Assholes. Ah! Taking about 30 seconds to run up there anyway. Oh, especially when I miss the stairs. Ugh.
You've got a big head, Dumbo.
Drive through the things to collect my time. Come on. What is with this cars turning and stopping? Ugh. Oh, let's go. Woo! Now I only have to do the dirt ring, which is going to be a pain in the ass. I hate the dirt ring. Pretty sure I need a comet, so I'll grab this guy's car.
Of course they do. That's precisely why I'm going to start homeschooling my children. High school is a cult. There's a group of savages that rule the roost and get all the girls, and everyone else is picked on and abused. It happened to me, and look at me. I'm a deranged mess, and my husband cheats on me. I don't want my kids to go to a public high school. Instead, we have a prom each year in my living room.
And that leads to my next question.
People in high school in Chile are all naked.
I've about had it with you, Barry. I try to be fair, I try to be kind, but you are a freak, and a liar and wasting everybody's time. The organs below the belt are for reproduction and removing of bodily waste. There's no reason that when I go to buy a soda or a transmission, I need to be distracted by your privates dangling about. Now, when I go to the store to buy an air conditioning filter, I'd rather not have to look at your moneymaker, amigo. I'm glad you are proud of it. But when people
Fuck
buy city...
you. So hard. Fuck it, I'm taking the stallion. It finally showed up, I'm taking it. I can get another comment later.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad to be on it. But everyone within the sound of my voice and smell will die in the fires of doom. It is written. TV is trash, radio is trash, our newspapers are run by Canadians with an agenda. Our very way of life is threatened. We formed this great state to play golf, and I'll be damned if any weirdo hippies are going to tell us we can't fill in wetlands and make a home for ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship standard courses and selective admission. Heathens will ruin the land, acid will rain from the skies, we'll never hear my voice again, it will be anarchy.
TV teaches immorality. Refugees, glue, the price of tea in China. How can we raise children in this environment? My little boy asked me the other day, Mommy, are unicorns real? What am I supposed to say to that? Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart?
Okay, so there's a Deluxo now.
Hey, it's Mr.
I told myself, Mario, take it easy.
Hooray! Saber, Virgo, Sentinel, Stretch, Admiral, Washington.
You seem to want to build a religion around
I did
yourself
need a
in
saber.
some 1950s vision of America. Is there anything...
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Get back behind that panel.
Don't be shy, please.
I don't know if this is gonna count as the Sentinel. If it doesn't, I will cry.
Evildoer, die, devil, die!
Fuck.
Dios mío, you shot him! There's blood and pubic hair all over the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is complete pandemonium here on Pressing Issues with me, the multi-award winning and soon-to-be executed...
I know I'm gonna need a cheetah eventually.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else? Jenna, ay Dios mío, she's fainted.
No! Hold it! Harder! Oh, that's so
I got a stinger, I got a banshee, I got a cheetah. I'm gonna be able to do the supercars thing in like 2 seconds. Once it's available. Ah. There's a regular Sentinel as well.
Yes, I mean, no, you psychotic lunatic. Put that gun away. Don't point it at me.
Or your what, son? You think I'm scared of your conventional lily-livered mo...
Just need a stretch. Where did I find the stretch last time? Virgo.
I need that. Immorality is what I say is wrong. You gotta understand this.
Oh, I do.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I need a proctologist.
Shut it. Now, next question. Ask me...
Hey, give me a break.
Stretch and a saber is what I'm looking for. The stretch I got from the house. Also need an furnace for the next list or a comet.
Eat shit and die.
I think it will rain today.
Saber, 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 saber. It's the motherfucking green saber.
Gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez. That is, I am Maurice Chavez. That's...
Comet or in furnace, I'm stealing it. There's an furnace. Let's go.
Crazy son of a bitch! One of the most important issues in our country today. The issue of perception. Not credit card fraud. That's deception. But we're talking about perception. How we perceive the
4
world.
out of the list of 6 already. Comet, I'm pretty sure, is also on the next list. Grab this sentinel. Oh, dude, I forgot there was a sentinel just chilling in here that I could have taken.
Konstantinos Smith. Konstantinos, hello.
Greetings, mortal.
Stop doing
I hope this is good. I'm missing a seance to be here.
You don't sound excited to be here.
No, man. I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. And on the left, I have positive thinker extraordinaire. A man who dragged himself up from the gutter. Jeremy Robart.
Hey, the ghetto, not the gutter. I didn't live in the gutter. I lived in the ghetto. I'm a survivor, not vermin. I'm from the streets.
Okay.
Hey, I can teach you how to be a survivor too. All of you. I can help everyone. I've got what they call a gift of communication. I can help you all realize that gift. Make something of yourself. Realize your dream. I'm like a high school counselor. I'll show you your potential. It's easy. All you have to do is follow my simple program on audio cassette or VHS.
Okay, not right now. This isn't a commercial. And if you're not going to underwrite the station, I can't let you read these blatant plugs. People pay for that.
Hey, everything in life is
I need to take this admiral.
If I can do it, I can help you make something of yourself. You
And
be
then
just
supposedly
like me.
drive around the
Success.
block.
Enough, no more. Not a word from
And
you
there will be a
until you are
stretch.
called upon again.
It's a three-stage process. Learn, start, doing.
Shut up! I'm warning you, this is my show. You shut your mouth. Shut it now and keep it shut. Do not push me, you shiny suited prick. Do not push me.
Hey, you have to dress to impress. I cover that in my program. People make judgments on who you are based on your appearance. Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first half second we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach you how to live that.
Enough! This is pressing issues. Enough now, okay? Enough. Please, no more. Okay, my last panelist is someone without a plan to sell, without a program, but with a beautiful message. So it says here, Vice City
There it is.
Civilian of the Year. Thanks. How are you doing?
Great, great! In fact, I'm fantastic. Did you see the sunrise this morning? It was gorgeous. I've been smiling all day ever since.
Okay. Now let's get with the policy of ladies first. And since you seem to be the most pleasant person here,
Don't
Jenny,
try and
let's start
steal
with
the
you. You seem
golden
like a very
stretch
happy
limo.
person.
Oh, I am.
Really? Why?
Well, life's great,
I
isn't
don't
it?
care about it.
I mean, good things come my way because I hold each one close because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you had the Black Plague. Jenny's living in a fictional world. Goths like me, we see the world for what it is. Dark songs of the night, black nail polish, and very tight black jeans, man.
Like, everything is great. Well, like everything.
Konstantinos, you're shaking your head.
I know, Maurice. I am.
Any particular reason?
Yeah.
What then?
There's only one thing good about life.
And what's that?
Death.
Death?
Yeah, and dying. That's good too. And black. And the moon. At least when you're dead, you can go around as an astral body and visit places like New Orleans. I love New Orleans. It's really hot.
Whew. What's the next one? Oh, god damn it. Phoenix and Comet. So many times I could have grabbed a Phoenix and I didn't.
Just on weekends.
I know I'm really lucky to have the opportunity to learn about life. You can't control everything in life, so started to...
Before we're all sick.
No, Maurice, I do, because I won't be constrained by you. Life is cheap, man, and then you die. If you prepare... I am very much like Vlad Dracul, born in 6 or 14.
You're scaring me.
say in the movies, I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing.
I doubled up on the cheetahs.
Broken nose, some speed in
What a silly bitch I am.
Yes, great, but you lacked something.
I did?
Yeah, confidence, friend, confidence. You were all shot up with nerves.
I'd like to be all shot up with embalming fluid.
That can be arranged. We're talking about me, not Mr. Constantino Smith.
Yes, confidence. It's where it all...
Yo, what did I do to you, son?
Yes, you're right. Positive thinking.
Exactly, friend. We're talking about you, Maurice Chavez. You couldn't cut it as...
I know there's a police officer there, but,
That's what it's all about.
It is?
Yes, you thought your way to success. It's a 3-step program based on studying successful people. Like me. Or maybe learning start doing is a little too intense for you. Maybe you should just think, hold that thought, complete. I never had anyone complain about that program.
Stop that.
Hey, I engaged with you, friend, and you're exchanging with me. I covered this in my second take. One is a positive act. Time. I say, hey, I don't want to hear no complaining. I come home with piles of cash every night, and all you do is bitch. The learning starts in here and ends when we open this. Doing is a whole...
okay.
Forget about it. Hey, Mario, take it.
Cuban Hermes, a voodoo, caddy, baggage, Mr. Whoopi, pizza boy.
You better tell him, Mario. Yo, be easy. Yo, you got it, you got it.
Drive over to the airport and grab the baggage.
Constantinos, I've noticed you have a lot of negative thinking. Why the goth lifestyle?
Well, some say life is a tea party for zombies. Also, when you only wear black, everything matches. In fact, I'll keep wearing black until something darker comes along. It's a known fact that the best poetry is written when you're horribly depressed.
Hey, listen, I wrote a haiku. Oh, the red daisy. Flowers retain all happiness. Sunshine. Yay! Sunshine!
You sound like you'd enjoy my program Motivate, Demonstrate, then Motivate again. Nobody ever complained about that program. You hug people and you laugh like you never laughed before.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, eh? I've had enough of this weirdness. Jenny, let's start with you. How do you maintain such a positive outlook on life? It says in your bio that some awful things have happened to you.
I don't think anything awful has happened to me.
But it says your parents were brutally murdered.
Mommy? Where's Mommy? She... Bad doll! Bad doll! Not like my other dolls. My mom's great, though. Thanks for asking.
Okay, wow, you're psychotic and dosed up to the eyeballs on tranquilizers.
If it's psychotic to be happy, then I guess I am.
A stalagmite grows an inch every 1,000 years. That's slow and painful. That's how...
Alright, I'm done listening to these
If you can't
crackpots.
see the misery, stay out of the kitchen. You may have...
Since I can't listen to the radio.
Test,
This
test,
is-
test. Love Fist is Jez Torrance. I sing the songs, sweetheart. It's my face on the merchandise. You see us in concert, see four men rocking and dancing with tears in their eyes. You will see I am Love Fist. He who pays the piper plays the tune.
Oh, I didn't know you had a piper in the band.
Love, I was talking metaphorically. Condensed meaning, enlightenment. We're a family living in Death Valley, but I walk alone. I am on a spiritual journey, and if I say a dick or anybody stands in my way, the contract says I walk. the map. What is this?
I've been to the other side many times. Sometimes I barely come back. It's all about astral projection. Like right now, I'm projecting myself into the women's bathroom at the fairgrounds.
Hey, that's a good trick. Maybe you and I should go into business together.
Aye, look, I've had enough of this love fest. You're a motivational gunman. And you are a maniacally depressed loony with anemia. You guys should hate each other.
Did you say love fist? Those guys are so super. Listen, I just wrote another poem. If I had a flower for every time I think of you, I'd walk forever in a garden.
And I just wrote a poem too. Shut up, you weird, pathetic people. This is my show, Maurice Chavez. Capiche? Comprende? We're not here to recite poetry or sell motivation tapes or talk to dead people.
Bum, bum,
Do you want
dum,
to say
dum,
congratulations?
dum,
You've just discovered the secret message. Dreams are made to be broken. Like so many broken dreams, I want to pick up the pieces together. God, man, so good. I think I just wrote a song. Maybe I'll write a song. But anyway, like I say, that stuff doesn't matter. Not for me. I'm a spiritual person on a journey in life, and nothing will stand in my way, you know?
Boy, do I. On the track Satan's Pillows, you sang about how it broke me like me.
Plates. Take that money right now and send it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now, back to the show with Maurice Chavez, the asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
I'm Maurice Chavez. Welcome back. I used to be a performance clown. Now I'm running a debate
That
show.
car has sunk into the abyss. Crazy.
Or is it? That's the question, you see. If we look upon life as a positive experience, do we make it any better? That's what we're discussing right now here on Pressing Issues. Free radio with free ideas. Just keep those donations pouring in. Don't sell out to corporations. We all need a voice. Really, we do. And today, right now, we're giving a voice to three very different people discussing positive thinking. A healthy mental attitude. We've got a goth depressive. We've got a very happy orphan. And we've got a motivational speaker with a number of systems. So let's start with you, Constantinos, you strange, creepy creature of darkness. Have you got a positive mental attitude?
I like to think so.
Okay.
Is
Oh
there
no.
suffering? It's everyone, man. And I actively want a fatal disease. What bad can possibly happen to me?
You could win the lottery.
The lottery? That's for people with hope. I don't enter the lottery.
You could. Damn, you two, help me here.
I think he's great. I think he's really sweet. I love your hair. It reminds me of a big shaggy dog with long, greasy, straight hair.
You know, Chavez, this weird concept.
I need a Hermes, Cuban Hermes, and a voodoo. For that voodoo that you do. Oh, I guess I'm doing this. Nope. Cuban Herbies. Cuban Herbies.
Oh, yeah. How much do you earn, Chavez? Big man, tough guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore. I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You're a fraud with nothing to tell people, and no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dork.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo, I have a hot tub, I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb, moron.
Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an...
to steal a Cuban Hermes to keep? I do. No, you guys shot it and they ran away. Jackasses. Oh, it's a stallion. There's a Cuban Hermes that I could steal and park in a garage. And I'm going to.
Leave right now. Get out of my studio. Go get your own radio show. Go save some other people.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I have the opportunity to save people and sell some tapes. You can call right now and send in the money order. Soon you can have a luxury condo and a waterbed and a suit made in Singapore based on the latest Italian style.
Enough! Enough now! Shut up!
Hey,
That was a voodoo.
I'll give you $20 if you can put a hex on Chavez.
Dark forces, I summon you to me. Banish these weaklings and mental inferior ones from my presence.
Shut up! No, you little snotty-nosed prick. What?
I'm gonna keep a copy of the gang car in case I need it.
This isn't your driveway, pal.
BF injection. Alright. It's gonna take me too long to go and look for a voodoo, so I'll just do this.
There is a valuable exchange taking place on the roof of the Cherry Popper Ice Cream Company. Steal everyone involved, steal the merchandise and take it to the helipad at the airport. There is a gate to your left that leads to the back of the factory.
My other headphones fell out that I was listening to something on. Alright. Let's go kill some people with guns.
This town is a pain in the ass.
Explosion.
You got a problem with me?
Bitches.
Your funeral, pal. Sit on a spike, haha.
Set all of us at ease by finally confirming it's okay to be rich as long as you say you care about the children. Mr. Shrub, welcome.
That's not entirely true, Maurice. My campaign also appealed to the poor.
Push it to the limit.
Stupid to understand what I'm saying, so I held up pretty pictures and I gave out candy bars to appeal to their most base instincts. But thanks, Maurice. I'm glad to be given this opportunity to set the record straight.
I haven't given you any opportunity yet, my heartless friend. Let me introduce my other guest first.
I hope this is...
That couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway, our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum. A man so wet, he looks like he just stepped out of the shower. Peace Corps activist, hippie concert taper, founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the harp in Peru. Callum Grayshaw.
Hi, Maurice. Hola. Buenos dias and noches. Bonjour and buongiorno. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey, let's stick to English. Most of us struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And lastly, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet, like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine... Indeed. So, before we get started... Issues.
Go over there, grab some body armor, and then I think I'll grab a caddy.
Pressing issues is about
on the
free
golf
speech,
course.
not feeding each other hands
Nope,
up.
it's the middle of the night.
Literally
It's the middle of the
I used to grow
night.
that stuff in the backwoods of Missouri. I tell you what.
What else did I need?
Yes,
The
thank
voodoo?
you.
I'll go grab the
I
voodoo.
expect you to listen to each other, and I will only step in where necessary so people on the air don't forget what my voice sounds like.
Don't mess with me, Meg. You were, according to the intelligence gathered on you, a man with no mission. You were...
Oh, there we go.
Set in a wind tunnel. That's why there's a huge snake painted on my jacket. The snake symbolizes kind of a...
Had to little Katie to get it.
Because
Voodoo.
life is pain, babe. Alright, music, I've been lost. This new album is our most mature work yet. I am brilliant on it because I sing from the heart.
About heartbreak?
Babe, don't go there, please. You do yourself a favor, take it easy. My people spoke to your people about this. Seriously, I appreciate the offer. And look, I would check it, but you have to understand, it's too soon.
Because Shari left you, right?
Babe, my people spoke about this to your people. I said do not mention Shari.
Oh, there's a voodoo. In the middle of the night.
Free love, wig out, don't work, make love in the field, and listen to rock
What a
and roll
dick.
or whatever you call it. Meanwhile, Grayshaw, I know your father. He's made a lot of money, which makes him a great person, but for every good conservative, they end up having some wacko commie kid just back from a vacation in the Orient who wants to share. Go take that sharing business to Cuba, Canada, or somewhere. I don't have a trust fund or a
Why
I know what
did you
most
do
people
that to
work.
me?
Look at the world from
It
the
hurt
other side.
my
I
feelings.
slept my way to the top.
If you two would stop hooting and carrying on, I have a plan that will save Florida from the yellow-bellied snakes that want to slither into this great state.
Guess I
from
could
all
go
places
get the
north.
whoopee and bring it over.
Stump jumping Jethro is using all three of his brain cells to talk.
Enough! We've just started and you have proved yourself, Mr. Shrub, to be just as they said. I grant you, 1980 was not a high point in my career, but I never applied for a sex change. I was merely in an exploratory phase, and besides which...
Perfect. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep. I guess I'll go start doing the drugs, dealing the drugs, the Mr. Whoopie, or do I bring it over? You know what? I'll grab the vehicle and go do all the deals, and once it's done, I will drop it off at the export garage.
Look at that car. You wanna go fishing?
Who's a fat on a pogo stick? You city slickers got more issues than a newsstand. Can we talk about public safety here? I ain't got all day.
What? Is there a corn on the cob eating contest you have to get to? Get some chitlins and grits in the oven? You got a date with your sister, eh?
Hey, be nice, man. I just wanted to talk a little politics, and you made it all personal.
Right. Let's all stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my eye on you. Public confidence is at an all-time low. Nobody feels safe anymore. Just the other night, I saw a man running amok with a gun, shouting he needed to defend himself. Gun sales are up, book sales are down. What do you think, John F. Hickory? Please, press the issue.
All right, that's better. Sticking to the matter at hand.
I'll head to
it's
the
quite
beach.
simple, mister. Immigration is to blame. People are flooding into our state from all over America. Trash. It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin, uppity, out-of-state ways and corrupting the place. Ruining it. That's why I and my organization propose we take Florida out of the Union. We start anew as our own country and ban people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia or any of them fancy places from setting foot on our soil.
You think what? Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have. It talks about freedom. Freedom for Florida from the stench of people moving here to retire or go on vacation. Build your own damn theme park in your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for Florida people only. That's what I say. I mean, I don't go to Alabama to visit a theme park, so why do they come here?
Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn redneck hicks ain't got no class. My views ain't extreme, mister. They're common sense. And what a lot of people would say if they have the guts. If you keep letting people immigrate here from all over the so-called United States, guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they are in Australia. What we're gonna do soon is build a river of freedom. A river of hope. A river which runs from the coast to coast and cuts us off from the 47 states of wastrels and bad influencers to the north. We are going to cut Florida off from the mainland of our oppressors and float out to sea. Then, the nation of Florida will be free to start over. There'll be no long-ass lines at the log flume or the pirate shipwright when I take over.
What is happening?
You and the kids will be able to ride the rides all day. We will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason. What you are saying is a very naughty thing, and only because here on pressing issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody irrelevant of other issues. But I especially hate Yankees, by which I mean anyone from Georgia or further north. Build your own theme parks, buy your own sun, grow your own damn mosquito-infested swamp, pal. We're gonna build ourselves a river. FBI, CIA, I don't give a damn. They can't stop us. You shrub. You yellow-bellied, power-wearing, bribe-taking hypocrite. What have you done for Vice City up there in Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers, real estate developers, and I've cut the cost of policing, saving the city 2% or 25 cents per household over a 6-year period.
At the expense of society. Think of the little people. Poor people have no voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate in, someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat and trailer and to put their swimming pool. You're beginning to sound red, and by that
Scared
I mean
me,
you
bitch.
prefer a hammer and sickle over a hammer.
Thought you were a cop.
I'm not little. I'm 5'5". It's time for corporations and all of capitalism to step aside for naturalism. You're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I could be around a little longer to enjoy it. I feel so old. Someone
There's
must
a cop.
take my legacy. I must train a little me.
How old are you?
I'm 23, but I feel much older and wiser. I know everything. I've seen a lot of the world.
What does the rest of the world have to tell us about how to do things?
Run
Build
away.
more trains, have people elect their leader rather than just don't.
Are you kidding me?
You city slickers got more issues than a
Oh.
newsstand. Can we
Brings me
talk
right back
about
here.
public
Okay.
safety here? I ain't got all day.
What? Is there a corn on the cob eating contest you have to get to? Get some chitlins and grits in the oven? You got a date with your sister, eh?
Hey, be nice, man. I just wanted to talk a little politics, and you made it all personal.
Right. Let's all stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my...
Pornography, armaments, and they need your help. So the next time
Head to
you
the
buy a
beach.
car, a piece of adult literature, or a missile defense system, make sure you do the American thing. Old Max, we go everywhere together, right, boy?
At Pet Stuffers, we know there's nothing like a relationship between a man and his dog. Sometimes you just can't let go.
Max, you didn't eat your food. That's the second week in a row! Max?
When the unspeakable happens, just put your four-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer. Then call Pet Stuffers. We'll be there within a week to pick him up, and in less than a month he'll be back as good as new. Through an ancient Egyptian miracle process called taxidermy, you and your best friend will always be together.
Yeah, that's a good dog.
Pet Stuffers, when you just can't let go. And coming soon, Grandparents Forever.
The key to feeling great is looking great, and the way to look great is to have great hair. That's great.
Take your hair higher, take your hair to the limit.
With sissy spritz when you're clubbing or sticking your head out of a stretch limo sunroof, you
Oh, there's a
know
cop.
your hair is performing to the limit.
Let's drive away from the cop.
Sissy spritz, it's hair for the future, not the past. When you have great hair, people know you're a winner. Sissy spritz may cause dry mouth, dilated pupils, paranoia, heart palpitations, and nosebleeds, but your hair will be great.
This is Katie.
Amy Scheckenhausen, and next up, we're going to be interviewing someone with a lot to say for herself. A woman who pretended to be a man and then wrote a book about it. I haven't read it, but I'm going to pretend I did. She's professor of anthro-sociology and women's studies at the University of Vice City, and her name is Michaela Michaela, hi, welcome to K-Chat.
Hello.
Hi, so, Michaela, you're a teacher.
If you mean professor, yes, I have a doctorate. Teachers are homely women who make minimum wage to keep the teenage boys off the streets during the day. I am very intelligent, and I'd rather talk about that. I'm trying to sell my book.
Okay. Now it says here you wanted to be a man so much, you dressed up like one.
Well, that's a load of crap, my dear. More misogynistic propaganda. I hate men. Can't bear them.
God, you fucking scared me with your rushing towards me.
Friendly and a disaster for the planet.
Me too. I just got dumped.
Oh, well, it is unfortunate you measure your self-worth in relation to a man, my dear. Look at you. You could be an attractive girl if you did some physical labor, cut your hair short, grew out your body hair, and wore boots, for example. You mustn't get sucked into their heteropatriarchy.
But I like dating. Having someone buy you dinner is great.
Well, we'll come back to you and your problems, accepting who you really are. Let's talk about me a bit more.
Okay. So, tell me about your book. You hate men a lot, and you dressed up like one, and now you've written a book about it, right?
More or less. As I said, I'm very intelligent, so I don't expect you to understand, my dear, but I'll try to keep it simple. I've always been fascinated with the world of men. Revolted, of course, but fascinated. Now, as an academic, I can get paid to write a book about pretty much anything, as long as I give it a complicated title. Are you with me, gorgeous?
Ooh, I think so.
Good. Then hold my hand. It helps me think.
No!
There's a police officer, I
Don't be so
think.
weird. God, everywhere I go, just like the university won't let me display my beautiful and sensual
Keep an eye on him.
comments. It makes me so angry. Where was I?
You were talking about yourself?
Oh, of course. The ego is a dangerous thing, especially in my case. I'm a Jungian. Anyway, so what I did was dress up like a man and enter into the man world. I can tell you it was more horrifying than I imagined.
What did you do?
Well, the first chapter, I was a roofer. These sexists spent all day on a roof talking about us, Amy. I was expected to sit around and talk about what I had done to women. Of course, I had to, so as not to blow my cover.
So what's the name
Leave
of
me
your
alone!
Yes, as
I just want to give out ice cream!
Very obtuse title. Being and Singing. From Freud to the building sites, a woman's journey into the male psyche.
Huh? What?
I'll admit it's not very catchy, but academia is not about getting to the point. It's about exploration.
He's kind of busy.
Okay. Wow, I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah, so I entered the world of men, in disguise, of course. I was dressed like a man.
Okay, and you haven't changed back?
What? What did you say?
You're still dressed like a man.
No, I'm not. These are my normal clothes. Amy, for God's sake, don't fall prey to the patriarchy's evil fashion schemes!
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, I learned a lot when I was a man. Did you know, for example, that during my time
Stay away from me! Stay away! I don't want to be arrested! I don't want to be arrested! You're a jerk!
Or that men regard some women, like
Oh, he
you,
gave up.
as mere sex toys, things for their amusement. Unbelievable! Or that men actually find sports interesting. It's appalling. And they run the world, my pretty. Oh yes, they run the world.
They do?
Yeah. Look at Reagan. Look at Thatcher. Look at Gorbachev. While we stay home and bake cookies. Well, screw that, sweetheart.
Yes, I agree.
Good. Don't bake a cookie. Smash him in the face with a baking tray instead. He's a brainless dolt. He's a man. Did you know men enjoy looking at pictures of naked women? It's called pornography. It's sick and foul. I'm giving a talk about it this weekend at the Women's Center. That's women with a Y.
I think you spelled it wrong.
Are you a woman? 3 of the 5 letters that make up your description are M-A-N. You're too dependent on men.
Stay away from the police as much as possible, because I don't want to be arrested.
Right-wing conservatives monopolize the media, selecting right-wing blondes to propagate conservatism.
I don't have
Is that a
blonde
cop?
hair.
Not yet, Amy. Not yet.
No.
Did you know men drink beer and smoke cigarettes and wear hats?
The cop's over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you must have read my book. I discovered a lot of things. I was also a policeman and an untrained brain surgeon, and they're all the same. All women haters.
But just because men like sports and hats doesn't mean they hate women, does it?
You self-hating fool, of course it does. The media, meaning you, falsely portrays feminists as bra burners, outdated, combat boot-wearing bad mothers. Why don't you take your top off right now, Amy?
Yeah, he was
Tell me you
gaming,
won't be
so
censored anymore.
we're gonna get out of here real quick.
Do you and we'll teach you how to make beds, march in squares, shine shoes, clean bathrooms, kill a man with your
No
bare
longer following
hands,
me.
and do it all with pride. The military teaches you all the skills you'll need later in life. Call 1-800-BE-A-HERO.
There is a police officer near here.
Why are you waving your hands at... Oh, I'm supposed to hit the other commercial.
This fall,
Really?
new hard-hitting police drama.
Come on.
is coming
There we
to
go.
Friday
Someone wants an
night.
ice cream.
He was a well-to-do cop, transferred to a troubled precinct downtown.
Unfortunately, there are two cops here, so I really don't want to push my luck.
With a passion for justice, it's Yuppie and the Alien.
Look, you might vaporize dissidents in Alpha Centauri, but in this precinct, we do it by the book.
I'm so terribly sorry.
Goog, I'm sorry. Don't miss.
Oh, now that it's raining, I have better traction.
They're fighting crime the hard way. In
Seems.
designer clothes with $250,000.
Celebrity endorsed used car shop. That's why I founded BJ's Used Autos. Every one of these beauties is freshly painted. They look brand new. We have new models coming in every morning, usually around 2 a.m. We can get you anything. And if you see a car needs rims, tell us. We can acquire it for you. I've taken the skills I've learned as a pro football player to...
Now I'm living in a commune with a series of
Aw, come on. Is everybody fleeing the beach because of the weather? You cowards.
Thank you so much. You taught me a lot.
Yes, good, sweetheart. But ask yourself, are you doing enough? It sounds to me like you're living a lie. Your life is still very man-centric. You're still justifying yourself by the I am not, rather than the I am principle. I mean, really. You might as well make his bed and clean his litter tray, for God's sake. It's half-hearted fools like you who give feminism a bad name.
But I even attacked my brother with a bread knife.
You show pony, prom queen, cheerleader, skirt wearer. You see, Amy, that's the thing about people. They're so half-hearted, pick and mix, not prepared to carry out their threats. That woman, that lady, as I bet she likes to be known, is really a self-hater, a failure in the man's world. Yeah, why, I bet she's never even attacked a man with a vat of boiling oil.
But she said she tried to kill her brother.
Don't argue with me. I write books.
Okay. Next caller.
Michaela, I'm a huge fan.
Are you?
Yes, you've really changed my life. Before I heard you speak a couple of times, I was getting into the feminist movement, but in sort of a silly way.
Really?
Yeah, you know, burning my bra, beating up policemen, shooting my dad and stuff. Just playing around, you know. I didn't really understand the feelings I was having.
I know the wearisome troubles of the half-hearted.
Then, after listening to you, I realized what a load of crap it was.
Excuse me?
I realized what a load of crap it was. You can't hate men just because they're different. You can't hate anyone because they're different. You have to work with them. Luckily, I needed a moronically pretentious, overeducated, careless old harridan like you to tell me how stupid I was being. I mean, we're all different people, and idiots like you who cause...
Just 9 more deals to do, but I don't want to get arrested.
Michaela, she hated you.
Yeah, nonsense. Poor dear was in bits. Not very used to the cut and thrust of academia. I thought she expressed herself poorly and didn't know what she was saying. Probably burned her husband's cakes or something. It is important for me to confront the differences and similarities between myself and other women. I am smart, strong, I seek liberation. Your society imposes on me.
God, this is all so confusing. Everything has two meanings.
Exactly. Apart from the word through, which has 5. You can choose to be a victim, Amy, but after you read my book, you'll realize men are irrelevant. Can a man have a baby? Do I need a man to have a baby? No, we don't need men. We need more parts of town we can call our own. More parades, more gatherings of understanding where women can beat each other with pillows and practice judo.
That doesn't sound like fun at all.
Oh, shut up. I've had enough of you, you little tart.
That makes 2 of us, right? Listeners, don't go away. When you come back, we'll have a new guest, and I promise they'll be more interesting than Michaela Crap Artist. Michaela, it's been a pleasure. I'm sure we've all found this very illuminating, and why our beliefs are right in the first place. We'll be back right after this.
That's all I know. Love with very goodness, propel the toxic gas.
Make that talk real low. Suck it, have a blast.
You can buy it anywhere. Go to a star shop.
There's a lot of police on the beach all of a sudden. I gotta find a group that's got at least 3 people.
Giggle cream. It makes dessert funny. He was a man of peace, living on a quiet farm in North Dakota. Till one day, all hell broke loose.
Tim, we need you. I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing.
1, 2. I just need one more. One more customer. Come on. There she is.
Hauser is Tim in Exploder. From the heart of America to the jungles of Cambodia, follow one man's quest for peace.
Fuck off, police. No, 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 no,
He went in to save his country, but found his family and lost a friend.
Ooh, I'm getting away slowly. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go away, police. Go away. Please. He gave up on chasing me at
Get
least.
yourself a body bag, strap yourself in, start making friends the American way. Exploder. If
I'm
that's
just gonna
the
do
way
these
your
3
part
sales.
two, rated PG, may include patriotic garbage.
So, hello everyone, and welcome back to K-Chat, Vice City's main place for things. I mean, well, it's a place in Vice City where things go on, like interviews and things, or other things like that. But at the moment, it's interviews, and I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, the best interviewer in Vice City, and exclusive to K-Chat. Remember, you only hear Amy on K-Chat. Our next guest is a man on a mission, and that's why he's got such a silly name. His mission is simple: zoos. His name is Mr. Zoo.
G'day,
Hi, Mr. Zoo.
Hi, name's Pat Flannery, but I love zoos, I really do. That's why they also call me Mr. Zoo.
Okay, and which do you prefer?
What, darling?
Which name, Mr. Zoo or Pat Flinger Thingy?
Alright.
Oh, I don't mind, babe, whatever you fancy.
Done
Fine by me,
52.
As long as we talk about animals. I don't give a damn what you call me, as long as it ain't Sheila or something.
You're silly, Mr. Zoo. Why would I call you Sheila?
I don't know, love, you tell me.
Okay,
Hang on. There we go.
Because I love animals, animals, and publicity and stuff, but I love animals. Oh, I love them.
Me too.
That's the thing, babe. We all love animals, but we don't know too much about them. That's what I'm here to tell you about. That and myself, of course.
Of course. So, right. What about animals?
Well, it's interesting, right? But not a lot of folks realise that we're 90% of the same as a fly or a cockroach or a pigeon.
That's the new science out there called genetics, I think, which is going to be real popular real soon. But what it tells us is all animals are pretty much the same from a genetical level.
Oh, cool.
Damn right it's cool, babe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, I haven't got a clue.
It means we've all got to start caring for one another like family.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Like, my brother is a cockroach, and my dad is a pigeon, and my mom is a fly. Is that right?
Well, sort of genetically speaking, but you're bang on, love. And you know what it also means?
Alright, let's go get the caddy next.
How you figure that works? What makes a real man.
Drive over to the golf course and get a caddy if I can.
Speaking as a sensualist, and by that I mean a very narrow-minded, id-centered man of peace who traveled. I recently went to Europe. I think everyone should see it for a week. You really see what's wrong with this country when you visit a European utopia. Things like a journey, public transportation, healthcare, leather shorts, mustaches. When I went to Belize, I helped some villagers clear some land for an environmentally friendly coal mine. We've all got to make some sacrifices if we're going to get anywhere. My dad gave me the money to set up an exciting trust thing.
But how does that help the people in Vice City from worrying about whether they're gonna get robbed? What drives a man to just take?
What we need are
rushing to get a caddy before the
sports
night
like
ends.
choir or drama, so people can learn to express themselves properly by singing or pretending to be a tree. Have you ever heard a whale sing? It's a lonely form of beauty and some very ancient wisdom, helping people to help themselves with drama and choir and...
No. You sons of bitches.
I could use a whiskey sour.
Promising to reduce taxes to zero. But under your stewardship, we've seen taxes go up by 20% and services decline.
Nobody is interested in your statistics, Chavez. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm better than that. I will not, I shall not, I cannot stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that understood politics, where we could debate things mano a mano. And I find myself having statistics hurled at me like so much stale confetti. We cannot boil people down to numbers. You have no idea, my friend, what it takes to serve, the sacrifices I've made to help my country, to help Vice City, the complexity of government, the hideousness of my wife, and the way her thighs grow like our national debt. Oh, sure, some people like that, but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me by an ingrate like you. I could scarcely get up in the morning.
And with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Other animals which are quite a bit like it. A dog is a species, but a cat isn't, because there's lots of cats. However, I've discovered out there in the wilds loads of new species that regular science practiced by repressed blokes in laboratories hasn't even known about.
Really?
Really, I have. There's a horny Pat bear named after me. Pat, right? Exactly the same as a regular bear, only it's got a big horny growth hidden right down its groin area. You gotta reach in, have a fiddle about, and then you find it. Completely different it is. I was amazed when I found it.
Alright. I have completed this. Oh.
One day you wake up, roll over, and she's gone. You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut, or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive. Become a...
All the buttons are
So
really
let's start
flashing
doing
all of a sudden.
the missions
You're on
for
paycheck.
the film studio.
The science of evolution has uncovered many...
Which ones have I finished? I finished all the three in the bottom, and that one. So I have to do that one. Obviously that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay.
It's like napalm for your skin, or Agent Orange on your sweat
And
glands.
obviously I still have to
It
rob all the
stops
stores.
unwanted bodily functions in their tracks.
Which
It's
is
as
just
effective
a
as sending
bit of a
GIs
pain
into
in
a
the
peasant
ass.
village. When you're fighting the war against personal hygiene, bring out the heavy artillery.
This Friday night, it's the incredible sitcom that has captured America's heart and given the whole country a new catchphrase.
But I'm 42!
Just the five of us. After a mix-up at the adoption agency, the Chesterfields came home with 3 zany new house guests.
Jimmy, tidy your room and go to bed.
I'm so sick of this!
Oh, yeah, and
Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Son of a bitch.
Sean, our posh suburban home must be a welcome change from that alley you were sleeping in.
I really enjoy living here, but there's all the booze.
It's the funniest, most touching half hour on television.
Charlotte, what's that smell?
I set the couch on fire again.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
And this week, it's a very special Just the Five of Us, where an attractive blonde lady tries to steal Jimmy away.
Now you talk.
Just the Five of Us. Friday nights on BBS.
We're on K-Chat, and so are you. If you're listening, I'm here with Australian animal lover, Mr. Zoo.
Action.
Whoa! Now that's big.
12 inches. That is regulation, baby.
Cut! Who is this idiot? You! Why are you in my space? Why?
What is all this crap? Aliens,
Baby,
fishing poles. Who's ever seen a shark that big? All this stuff's gotta go. Why'd you get in this business, you prick? Huh? For the pussy. That's why. What is this?
This is my art. Security!
Look, you pompous asshole. I own you now. I own all of this. We're gonna turn this place around. I'm gonna make you rich.
You're Tommy Vassetti, but I thought that you were...
That's right. We're gonna be making some changes around here and start making some real money.
Actually, have you ever thought about,
First, we're gonna need some good-looking broads.
Yeah, girls are fine, but you... Wow.
What's that I think this is? Some fruity art crap? Geez, like anyone ever watch movies about fish?
Wrong number, I think.
No.
Was Jaws not out in '86? When did Jaws come out?
Bloody wrong number. He wanted a plumber and a Chinese. I was speaking to an Australian.
Okay, cool. What was it about the aquarium?
Nothing, babe. All in the past. Long time ago, I was tricked into saying something already.
Oh, cool. That happens to me all the time.
I can see that, love. Yeah, big mistake. Never trust a judge or a mental health tribunal. Never. Only trust animals.
Okay, and what did they make you say?
Nothing, babe. Oh, it was a long time ago. Look, I got a little surprise.
Why is there a
It's a little
bike
fly
just chilling
program.
there?
See how relaxed she is with me? I've got special powers. She's a lot like a little Joey kangaroo in a lot of ways. You know what I mean, love?
What did they make you say?
I've also brought a menacing trouser snake. Would you like to see it? Look at this. It's a little frog in my pocket. Calm as you like, not even awake. Oh, he's died. Anyway, in this pocket, I've got a baby dwarf.
Yo, Candy, I'm looking for movie talent. You interested?
Sure. But you'd have to talk to my agent.
The hell are you doing?
You should have stayed at home today.
Can you believe this, asshole?
hope, which will flood into a river of freedom. So far, we've dug 17 feet. We're almost free, almost, when we are floating away in the Caribbean Sea, free to run things our way, singing Kumbaya in the sunshine. No school, no...
After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms. One of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these days, they don't grow their own food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket.
Come on, let's go.
Exactly. Come on, Candy, let's go.
And their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Hey, watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
And he's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's not that exciting. Imagine a flabby guy with a ponytail and a nasty rash. You'll get the picture.
Imagine one. I married one. Anyway, what was I saying?
You were discussing the Degenatron, which I understand is a games machine. Then you swore.
Whoa!
Tommy, be careful. My implants aren't insured yet.
I mean, they're very crucial for your work, aren't they? Why did you not insure them immediately?
Rad and cool and stick it. I mean, I beat him to within an inch of his life, and he will never make that mistake again. Where did he come from?
Mercedes.
Hey, Tommy. You want a party?
Not now, sweets. You interested in doing some movies?
Of course, as long as it's cheap and sleazy.
You're hired. Get in.
Where are you going?
Here.
As a mother, I'm proud to say I
God damn it.
the life out of that
Fucking
little
hit my
piggy.
tire and shit.
Tommy, when are we going to spend some time alone together? Where are you going?
And goes away with his secretary, and Mommy provides dinner and keeps a brave face on things,
Can I-
even though her heart is breaking. What are your pills?
Barry, you look like you've got something to say. I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together...
Tommy, when are we going to spend some time alone together?
Can you come here, bitch? Jesus Christ! Come on! She doesn't know how to use a fucking door.
Action. What's that guy think this is? Some fruity art crap? Geez, like anyone ever watched movies about fish?
Drain it and get rid of the damn wildlife. Then apply for planning permission. Pretty soon you could have your own retirement community or resort destination holiday place. You can start making money out of the boom.
Hey, easy there, mate. I suppose people who don't feel well. I'm at the top of my game.
Are you insane? Don't answer that. I know, man. You're sick and insane and you need help.
I got a visa, mate. I got a visa. You can't touch me. I'm bona fide. I love animals. Leave me the hell alone, or I'll come by your aquarium and feed you to bloody sharks, you no good. By the book, paper pushing murderer. Nobody would have lived if you let me in a tank. I could have cheered him up. I could have done. Now stay away from me, you hear? Name or call is K-AIM. Phones are so impersonal. Not a two-way conversation like the radio.
Okay. Who is that?
Wrong number, I think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. A bloody wrong...
Yo, Candy, I'm looking for movie talent. You interested?
Sure. But you'd have to talk to an agent.
The hell are you doing?
You should have stayed at home today.
Can you believe this, asshole?
special powers. She's a lot like a little Joey kangaroo in a lot of ways. You know what I mean, love?
What did they make you say?
I've also brought a menacing trouser snake. Would you like to see it? Look at this. It's a...
A space or whatever, right, man? You know, that's my choice. You know, because, man, I am Love Fist. And the thing is, right, they're not. And if they don't get it, and if they're not riding my wave that day, man, well, you know, I ain't gonna go cry puppies just because their dog is teething, you know? As far as these idiots are concerned.
Alright, at least I don't have 2 stars on me currently. If I see another cop, I don't run him over this time.
Come on, let's go.
Wasn't your best selling, was it? I don't even think it charted in the UK.
What is that sharp? Piece of paper. Bring that to the concert and I'll set it on fire. I ain't no Ronald Reagan or rock, babe. Album charts are a metaphor for human isolation and the breakdown of interaction. And I say it's time to rock, right, man?
Right, Timmy.
That's right, because I say it is. Because, sweetheart,
I left the stove on.
I am Love Fist, the biggest band in the world.
Yeah, but you and Dick and Percy and Willie, you're all Leftists. The 4 Scottish horsemen of the apocalypse. Fist till morning. Take it on the chin. Zinc deficiency.
Hey, Mercedes.
Hey, Tommy, you want a party?
Not now, sweets. You interested in doing some movies?
Of course, as long as it's cheap and sleazy.
You're hired. Get in.
You see us in concert, see 4 men rocking and dancing with tears in their eyes. You will see I am Love Fist.
Oh,
He who
there's a
plays the
sentinel right
piper
there.
plays the tune.
Oh,
Oh,
running over that cop was
band.
what fucked me
I
over,
was
so
talking
at least I didn't
metaphorically.
run him over this time.
Condensed meaning, enlightenment. We're family living in Death Valley, but I walk alone. I am on a spiritual journey, and if anyone stands in my way, the contract says I walk. I've been dragged back, held down, and embarrassed by this. No, it's part of being in a band.
No, 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 no. Oh, you fucking ass. Get in.
Hope, not songs that are supposed to send food to the poor. Songs will get you nowhere. This country needs something to aim for, like me.
Diamonds in that, eh?
Yeah, rock on, Keith, Roger, what a trip.
Yeah, shut up, you silly sap.
Ugh, let's take a caller. Hello. You're on the line with Love Fist. Hi.
Yo, this is Wayne, man.
Hey, Tommy, you coming in for a warm-up?
Maybe later, babe.
I'm a huge fan. I go to all your concerts. I get crazy. I wear my Love Fist t-shirt every day, even when I'm with my old lady. Hey, I heard this.
Whoa. Cool shark.
How's filming going, Steve?
Well, Candy is a natural. And that new girl, she's insatiable. She went through half the cast and crew before I even took a light reading. Anyway, hey, tomorrow we're going on location to shoot the boat scenes.
Boat scenes? What boat scenes?
The fishermen are in the throes of passion when the giant shark comes in.
What'd I say about the giant shark? I said, no giant shark, all right? Just keep the cameras pointed at the poontang.
Okay. Hey, Tommy, you guys gotta try, right?
Get those flyers printed up?
Yeah, but nobody's gonna let us distribute those things. I mean, they're just too, they're unimaginative.
You don't worry about that. I've got my own ideas for distribution.
Okay. Hey, Candy, in my trailer.
Alright.
But since you got elected, Vice City has been characterized by a government who cut aid to the poor, offer tax breaks to the rich, and pay people to dump toxic waste near schools.
Yes, we've made a lot of progress.
And up on Capitol Hill, you were instrumental in pushing through a bill allowing the manufacture and sale of giggle cream, a dessert with potential lethal consequences.
Not true. Only 23 people have died, and several of them probably deserved it.
So, with people being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect each other, to act safely in society? And how are they policed by a demoralized and underfunded police force?
Well, I'm afraid that's apparently quite a difficult question, but my solution is easy. I'm gonna talk for a long time about a subject not in any way related, and pretty soon people will forget all about it. I'll remind people that I have a great haircut, and that under my stewardship, Vice City has had on average 15% better weather than before, while crime rates only go up if you don't turn the graph upside down. Turn it upside down, and they have halved. Halved! Under me, Alex
This is gonna be a
Shrub.
cakewalk.
Vote Shrub for president and you'll have a friendly face in the White House. A man you can trust. A local man who likes golf and laughing and photo opportunities at your store or place of business. Just send me a letter. I'll send you an automated photocopied response. We call it democracy, and that's where the money goes.
Now, just a minute.
Don't interrupt. Let me finish.
But you're not...
And this man won't let me speak. You, Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking. Everyone knows politicians lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote Shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed.
These problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, pick up your spades, go into your garden, start digging as deep and as far as you can. Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined, and then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north or they will come down and ruin this great state.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question of all the cheek.
Were you?
Of course not. No one's been born in Florida since 1877, but I've been here for 5 years.
This show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue, we had Alex Shrub, Callum Crayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own minds. Should we be as wet as fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen, I feel we really got somewhere, and that Vice City and people everywhere know a lot more than they did before we began. And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very
one more to
important.
go.
You may have heard my recent hour-long story about
I
my
think I have to
hike in the
land
park.
the plane
That was
back.
fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
I think this is the part where I came to the big tree.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind of nauseating detail on commercial radio. VCPR is 100% commercial free. Absolutely nothing interrupts your enjoyment of our fine programming and ability to tackle the important things like Jonathan's walk in the park. But we need you. Think of yourself as a member of this station, except you aren't allowed in the doors. That's an important metaphor for life.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of this radio station? We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take you. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys. So, we're back on Pressing Issues. Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and is the #1 rated show in the Vice City area. I'm your very entertaining host, Maurice Chavez, a man climbing the
Look at this
broadcasting ladder
landing
rate
I'm
of
about
6
to pull
knots.
off.
6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years.
Tommy,
Sonny.
obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my cut or your new action? You're making an idiot out of me, Tommy, and I'm not laughing yet.
Alright, I think this is the next mission. This is the mission where I have to do all the jumps, I think. And I have to do it... Oh no. This is a different mission, maybe.
Okay, what's the problem now?
Shh. After his close encounter with the Nympho invaders, our hero finds himself unable to think of anything but this huge phallic mountain. And that's when I want to do the scene with the vat of mashed potatoes, but then
I don't
we...
give a crap about that. Just keep going, keep going. You mentioned something about some legal problem on the phone.
Congressman Alex Shrub has jumped on the pre-election bandwagon. He's going after the Puritan vote. Rumors are he's going to support measures to restrict, shall we say, the more fleshy aspects of this nation's great entertainment industry.
Okay, alright. Okay.
Candy, you know Shrub. You guys get up to anything kinky?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Candy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tommy got that.
Was that part of the, was she talking to?
Hey, I can never tell. Anyway, you're probably
Tommy was
best
a bit of a
following
lazy
her
eye
after
there.
the shoot. See if she'll lead you to their new love nest.
You got a camera?
Yeah, get him a camera.
You better tell him, Mario.
The world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or a flamethrower if you're naked. It could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion, quite frankly. Have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no war. Everyone's complaining about crime and the theft of cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me. They've never even tried.
That's because you're a degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic, leave donuts entirely above.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue.
Hey.
Candy, could you call me Martha?
Oh, Alex. I mean Martha. Whatever you say.
Can't see where I'm going.
Martha, someone's watching. How kinky.
You, give me that camera. Waste him, we're always right.
Hey, those are all great qualities. The one thing that makes a true
Come on,
patriot
take off.
is the ability to choose
Thank you.
an American car. When you buy an import, you take a hot reel off a hard-working American stable. This poor girl's going to starve to death just because you bought a cheaper, more efficient Maibatsu. Without gross symbols of excess, what will Americans have to look up to? Our great industries are threatened. Cars, pornography, armaments, and they need your help. So next time you buy a car, a piece of adult literature, or a missile defense system, make sure you do the American thing.
Woo! Haha, that was spicy.
I told myself, Mario, take it easy.
I'm gonna take a piss before I do this jumping thing, because if I fuck it up, I'm screwed. Let's do this. I think this is also the last achievement I need to do for this game, and then I just have to beat everything and get my perfected.
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this right now.
Darling. He's hung like a sperm whale, for pity's sake. How can you not feel the part?
But Stevie...
How's my star director?
Oh, man, the struggle between the artistic integrity and the humping, pumping action continues unabated. And before you ask, yes, all 4 videos will be released by their... Honey, can you please keep the Andacon in the shot? He costs more per hour than you do.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
I was thinking we need some kind of big stunt to really promote the launch. Something that will make a real impact on this city. You got any ideas?
Well, in the old days, they used to have gala events, stars, limos, the night sky crisscross with searchlights.
Searchlights. I got an idea.
Yeah. Well, little sequin numbers and the limos. Premieres. Oh, yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. And the press and the barrage of lights.
Okay, chill out there, homie.
The Hawaii was secretary. I understand just how important the family unit is in life.
I didn't get the gold
He's
limo.
working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sand. Food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket. I tell you, there is nothing super about that place. Kids these days don't know how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Hey, watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
Yeah, he's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's not that exciting. Imagine a flabby guy with a ponytail and a nasty rash. You'll get the picture.
Imagine when I marry
Alright,
one.
so I can't
Anyway,
fall
what was I
down.
saying?
That is
You were
the
discussing
last
the
achievement
Degeneratron,
I
which I
am
understand is
waiting
a games
on.
machine. Then you swore.
I'm sorry, it makes me so mad. I mean, what I heard my son, Patrick III, I heard him using slang words in the house the other day. Rad and... Nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a very wise man. Before that tractor pull accident, my daddy taught me how to slaughter a pig. That's very useful information. Oh, sure, I was a little nervous at first, but he put me in a room with a fork and a fat sow and told me he'd be back in an hour for some fat bass and hog gels. As a mother, I'm proud to say I throttled the life out of that family, and I'll do it again. Feeding the family is my job as a mother. Daddy earns money and goes...
Ouch.
Harry, you look like you've got something to say.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kinds of families. You see, social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around.
You did what? Where we going now, boy?
I have to do this without falling.
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this right
Come on,
now.
darling. He's hung like a sperm whale.
Hey, it's Mr. V.
One of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these days, they don't grow their own food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket. I tell you, there is nothing super about that place. Kids these days don't know how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Oh
Watch your
boy.
language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
He's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's not that exciting. Imagine a flabby guy with a ponytail and a nasty rash. You'll get the picture.
Imagine one. I married one. Anyway, what was I saying?
You were discussing the Degenatron, which I understand is a games machine.
Try this again.
I'm sorry, it makes me so mad.
Try this.
What I heard my son, Patrick the third, I heard him using slang
No
words in the house the other day.
problemo.
Rad and cool. Nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill anymore. A very wise man. Before that tractor pull accident, my daddy taught me how to slaughter a pig. That's very useful information. Oh sure, I was a little nervous at first, but he put me in a room with a fork.
Fucking
and a
motherfucker.
and told me he'd be back in an hour for some fat back and hog gels.
Actually, what happens if I load the autosave?
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this right now.
Darling. He's
There
hung
you go.
like a sperm whale.
Sharks and sandworms. Well, one of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these days, they don't grow their own food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket.
Since I'm gonna have to do this a lot, I'm gonna get used to taking this shortcut.
Kids these days don't know how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
He's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's not that exciting.
I don't know what the triggeration for it is. I don't want to risk going through the whole thing and then I don't get the achievement
can't
because
swallow
I
this
fucking
right
slipped
now.
off there.
He's hung like a sperm whale.
She's always giving me a hard time.
Sharks and sandworms. Well, one of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature.
So many stallions
People
now that I
these
don't
days,
need to grab
they
one
don't grow
anymore.
their own food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket. I tell you, there is nothing super about that place. Kids these days don't know how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations.
This is K-Chat. Welcome back to the show. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, and next up, we're going to be interviewing someone with a lot to say for Hi, welcome to K-Chat.
Hello.
Hi.
If you mean professor, yes, I have a doctorate. Teachers are homely women who make minimum wage to keep the teenage boys off the streets during the day. I am very intelligent, and I'd rather talk about that. I'm trying to sell my book.
Okay. Now it says here you You dressed up like one.
Well, that's a load of crap, my dear. More misogynistic propaganda. I hate men. Can't bear them. I think they're a complete waste of time and space, quite frankly, and a disaster for the planet.
Me too. I just got dumped.
Oh, well, it is unfortunate you measure your self-worth in relation to a man, my dear. Look at you. You could be an attractive girl if you did some physical labor, cut your hair short, grew out your body hair, and wore boots, for example. You mustn't get sucked into their heteropatriarchy.
But I like dating. Having someone buy you dinner is great.
Well, we'll come back to you and your problems, accepting who you really are. Let's talk about me a bit more.
Okay, so tell me about your book. You hate men a lot, and you dressed up like one, and now you've written a book about it.
More or less. As I said, I'm very intelligent, so I don't expect you to understand. I'll try to keep it simple. I've always been fascinated with the world of men. Revolted, of course, but fascinated. Now, as an academic, I can get paid to write a book about pretty much anything, as long as I give it a complicated title. Are you with me, gorgeous?
Ooh, I think so.
Good. Then hold my hand. It helps me think.
No!
Okay, sorry. Don't be so weird. God, everywhere I go, just like the university won't let me display my beautiful and sensual woodcuts in the student commons. It makes me so angry! Where was I?
You were talking about yourself?
Oh, of course. The ego is a dangerous thing, especially in my case. I'm a young one. Anyway, so what I did was dress up like a man and enter into the man world. I can tell you it was more horrifying than I imagined.
What did you do?
Well, the first chapter, I was a roofer. These sexists spent all day on a roof talking about us, Amy. I was expected to sit around and talk about what I had done to women. Of course, I had to.
I believe it's don't fall off the building, right? Let me check it real quick. Achievements. During complete without falling from the rooftops. Okay, so as long as I don't fall off the roof, I'm good.
What? What did you say?
You're still dressed like a man.
No, I'm not.
Sorry.
Anyway, I learned a lot when I was a man. Did you know, for example, that during my time as a steel worker in Pittsburgh, I learned that men sometimes speak crudely about women when they are out of earshot? I was horrified. Or that men regard some women...
No! Come on! Fucking bitch! I gotta restart.
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this right now.
This is gonna be a motherfucker to do.
Sharks and sandworms. Oh, and one of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these...
It's automatic.
Sissy spreads when you're clubbing or sticking your head out of a sports limo sunroof, you want to know your hair is performing to the limit. With Sissy Spreads, it's hair for the future, not the past. When you have great hair, people know you're a winner. Sissy Spreads may cost more, dilated towels, paranoia, heart palpitations, and milkweeds, but your hair will be great.
This is Keisha. Welcome back to the show. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, and next up, we're going to be interviewing someone with a lot to say for herself. A woman who pretended to be a man and then wrote a book about it. So, Michaela, you're a teacher.
Teachers are homely women who make minimum wage to keep the teenage boys off the streets during the day. I am very intelligent, and I'd rather talk about that. I'm trying to sell my book.
Okay. Now it says here you wanted to be a man so much, you dressed up like one.
My dear, more misogynistic propaganda. I hate men. Can't bear them. I think they're a complete...
No! You fucking bitch!
sorry, but I just can't swallow this right
Come on,
now.
darling. He's hung like a sperm whale, for pity's sake. How can you not feel the part?
But Stevie...
So much from nature. People these days, they don't grow their own food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket. I tell you, there is nothing super about that place. Kids these days don't know how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the
Not the past. When you have gray hair, people know you're a winner.
All right.
This is K-Chat. Welcome back to the show. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, and next up, we're going to be interviewing someone with a lot to say.
I just want to get this done. Because I'm not going to be able to play for the next 3 days. Because I will be off.
Hi, welcome to K-Chat.
Hello.
Hi. Teacher.
If you mean professor, yes, I have a doctorate. Teachers are homely women who make minimum wage to keep the teenage boys off the streets during the day. I am very intelligent, and I'd rather talk about that. I'm trying to sell my book.
Thanks so much. You dressed up like one.
Well, that's a load of crap, my dear. More misogynistic propaganda. I hate men. Can't bear them. I think they're a complete waste of time in space, quite frankly, and a disaster for the planet.
Me too. I just got dumped.
Oh, well, it is unfortunate you measure your self-worth in relation to a man, my dear. Look at you. You could be an attractive
Alright,
girl.
I think I'm getting a good sense of how to do a lot of these jumps now, so we're cooking with gas.
You mustn't get sucked into their heteropatriarchy.
But I like dating. Having someone buy you dinner is great.
Well, we'll come back to you and your problems, accepting who you really are. Let's talk about me.
Okay, so tell me about your book. You hate men a lot, and you dressed up like one, and now you've written a book about it.
More or less. As I said, I'm very intelligent, so I don't expect you to understand, my dear, but I'll try to keep it simple. I've always been fascinated with the world of men. Revolted, of course, but fascinated. Now, as an academic, I can get paid to write a book about pretty much anything, as long as I give it a complicated title. Are you with me, gorgeous?
Ooh, I think so.
Good. Then hold my hand. It helps me think.
No!
Okay, sorry. Don't be so weird. God, everywhere I go, just like the university won't let me display my beautiful and sensual woodcuts in the student commons. It makes me so angry! Where was I?
You were talking about yourself?
Oh, of course. The ego is a dangerous thing, especially in my case. I'm a Jungian. Anyway, so what I did was dress up like a man and enter into the man world.
Alright, so based on how I did this one last time, I do not want to just go up the stairs into the jump.
I was expected to sit around and talk about what I had done to women. Of course, I had to, so as not to blow my cover.
So what's the name of your book?
Yes, as mentioned hitherto, my book has a very, very obtuse title. Being and Singing. From Freud to the building sites, a woman's journey into the male psyche.
Huh? What?
I'll admit it's not very catchy, but academia is not about getting to the point. It's about exploration.
Okay. Wow, I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah, so I entered the world of men, in disguise, of course. I was dressed like a man.
Okay, and you haven't changed back?
What? What did you say?
You're still dressed like a man.
No, I'm not. These are my normal clothes. Amy, for God's sake, don't fall prey to the patriarchy's evil fashion schemes!
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, I learned a lot when I was a man. Did you know, for example, that during my time as a steel worker in Pittsburgh, I learned that men sometimes speak cruelly about women when they are out of earshot? I was horrified. Or that men regard some women, like you, Amy, as mere sex toys, things for their amusement. Unbelievable! Or that men actually find sports interesting. It's appalling. And they run the world, my pretty. Oh yes, they run the world.
They do?
Yeah. Look at Reagan. Look at Thatcher. Look at Gorbachev. While we stay home and bake cookies. Well, screw that, sweetheart.
Yes, I agree.
Don't think cookie. Smash him in the face with a baking tray instead. He's a brainless dolt. He's a man. Did you know men enjoy looking at pictures of naked women? It's called It's weekend at the Women's Center. That's women with a Y.
I think you spelled it wrong.
Are you
I got all 3 jumps
3
done.
of the 5 letters that make up your description are M-A-N. You're too dependent on men, Amy. That's...
I didn't fall off the roofs. And... I've got a nice W with 2 little half circles in it. Come on, give me the achievement. Give me the achievement. Let's go. Alright. I have done all
Take your
achievements.
top off right now, Amy, huh? Tell them you won't be censored anymore.
No, I'm getting a little freaked out here. Hit the, let's...
You...
Tommy, Paolo here, Clue Paso Amigo.
What do you want, Paul? I don't want any fake label clothes.
Very funny, mate, but you know I don't touch bent gear. No, I was just calling to see if I could get a part in one of your movies. Back in England, I did a lot of blue stuff, mate. I'm packing more heat than you, my son.
Paul, thanks for the offer. I'll bear that in mind.
Seriously, don't forget about me after all I've done for you.
That's what I'm trying to forget about.
The fuck is down there? Who is he? None of my stuff is up here. I'm gonna save there, end the stream, and then off camera do 100 passengers in a cab. So yeah.